Last time on DSP.
And then for our next video, we're going to do one that we both have know and played, and that's going to be Metal Gear Solid 3.
That's gonna be an endurance test.
7.5 months later.
Hi everyone, and welcome to our wrap-up of Metal Gear Solid 3. It's Mega, and with me as always is Bucket, who is oh so excited to be here right now.
Yay.
Yay! I actually made a promise to myself. I'm going to sound 110% more excited to be here than I was in the Metal Gear Solid 1 video.
And I'm gonna sound 10% less excited.
Yay! It all balances out. See, it's a balance of power. That's why we work together. We're good like that. We're equals in opposite spectrums. Do you want to start off with the questions from the subscribers, or do you want to answer questions that I wrote up?
You don't want up the questions. I don't have any of that pulled up.
I'm just asking. I'm asking. Which one do you want to do first? Do you want my torturous questions or the fans' questions?
I don't know. Flip a coin.
Call it.
Tails.
Tails.
Wait, did
What
we?
does that equal?
I think we were first meant to assign something.
Oh, okay, then we'll just answer the fans' questions. Kex7Go asked us, has going through this made your relationship stronger, and what are you planning next?
No, in fact, I avoid him even more now.
I can't believe you dragged me into this Metal Gear Solid 3 video. I'm banning you from my presence. If we have to do one more Metal Gear video, I'm banning you from Vent too, motherfucker.
It's my Ben, asshole.
That's very true. That's why I was doing it in your voice. You see, I'm trying to imitate you.
No, I couldn't tell. I sound much more manly than that.
I'm sorry, I don't have enough hair on my chest to do that. In all honesty, I don't... The relationship, we were pretty good beforehand, if I do say so myself, considering how we knew each other for, what, 5-6 years before this?
Jesus Christ, has it really been that long?
Team Fortress is, what, 7 or 8 years old now? So subtract 2 or 3 years, and yeah, it's been about that long, 5 years.
God, we've known each other for too long.
No, I think that we've learned each other's style of humor, and we'd have to play off that. I still ask Bucket to check the videos before I put them up because I value his input. So I don't know if it's made it stronger, considering how it's already been pretty airtight as it has been. So yeah.
Still stronger than with that Gren kid.
Yeah, F that Gren kid. I hope he never does a video with us in the future. Wink.
Who's Gren?
My apologies if I mispronounced his name. Neo Rifo asked, did we learn anything new about Metal Gear Solid 3 thanks to DSP?
That cutscene during when you take too long to fight the boss. I didn't know that cutscene existed.
I've learned it's possible to get to that cutscene while on normal. I would have thought they would have extended it somehow. Like the MiGs called the boss over the radio, hey, we forgot to fuel up, it's going to be another 10 minutes.
She radios in. Listen, this is taking longer than I thought. Could you just circle around a few times?
Would you do a Let's React about Peace Walker? He played it with John Rambo, so it's more tolerable. Basically because it shows that at the end of that, one of the two paid attention to the story.
I don't know. That's too many damn videos. Just co-op.
And I heard that he doesn't finish it. Like, he gets up to maybe chapter 4 or maybe 5, like the first ending, and stops there, but he doesn't go after, what was that guy's name? Stephen Bloom's character, Zardanov?
Zardanov? I don't remember.
Yeah, metal hand guy. Russian.
Zadornov?
That's it. So yeah, he doesn't go after Zadornov. So I don't know.
Don't you have to finish some single player missions too to get the true ending?
I could have sworn that they were co-op. You could complete them in co-op, because isn't that what we did? Because we played it on the HD collection. We co-op
did, and then we had to do some single player missions too.
Ah, okay. So yeah, I don't know. While we're on the topic about
DSP
doing another...
couldn't have his hand held.
John Rambo beat this for me.
Use my... Oh, this doesn't have PS4 share.
While we're on the subject about another Hideo Kojima game, I don't know. We're going to do Ground Zeroes for sure. But I don't know about doing another Metal Gear game, another Hideo Kojima game. I'd like to see if we can do videos that don't revolve around that. And then it's getting kind of hard to not say stuff we've already said before. Especially when he starts complaining about the cutscenes and stuff.
It becomes a broken record.
So I think we need to step away from that. I wouldn't be against it, but I don't know if we'll do it right away.
Maybe something that's not 70 some odd videos.
Kane and Lynch 2 is like 24 videos long, and that's probably the shortest video he's got.
Did he even finish it?
Yeah, apparently he did finish it.
Did he finish it in a day?
I think he had Game Shark enabled and a walkthrough. Donut449 asked, would you guys ever consider doing his Grand Theft Auto playthroughs?
Oh my god, every mission is its own video.
After we did that one video with Gren, are you going to San Fierro? Not in this video. And based off of my viewings of This Is How You Don't Play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I don't think we need to.
Every mission is its own video. Every failure is its own video.
I was going to correct you on that. Yes, every failure is its own goddamn video. If anything, we just do a long play of Grand Theft Auto somehow. I don't know if I can sit through 200 parts of a guy criticizing every song that comes on the radio. Resetting. He literally, anytime he fails a mission, he starts, loads the game again. He doesn't like go back to the hospital or the police station or spawn at some place that would bring him closer to the mission. No, he resets from his save point, then has to drive all the way back over there. Not only that, if you feel like you fail a mission, you go back and you have the ability to skip the drive up to it, to the objective.
Yeah, you can skip the little intro scene.
Yeah. He because he keeps doing that, the game won't give him that option because it thinks it's the first time he's playing the mission.
Right.
So he can't skip it, so he bitches about the driving in that part too. It's fucking unbelievable. It's like Ouroboros just eating its fucking tail. He creates that cycle.
Oh, God.
It's great, but I don't know if we can... we can't bring it any more justice is the problem. If you watch the San Andreas playthrough, it is fucking amazing.
I just remember watching that and him complaining about the random factor and him complaining about driving everywhere in an open world driving game.
Complaining about the police officers.
It's called Grand Theft Auto, not Grand Drive Auto.
Look, this time the cops were in a completely different position and didn't hit me.
Pretty sure.
Like, yes, that's an open world sandbox game. Good job, buddy. You figured it out.
That's like Grand Theft Auto is means you're stealing a car.
Oh, it's not stealing a mission?
Like, really?
Even without the cars, he fucked up. Remember how he set himself on fire with the fucking flamethrower?
Oh, God. And he failed the mission because he stepped in fire.
So it doesn't even matter with the cars, too. It's just Phil being Phil. Alucard 5295 didn't really ask us a question, but he double dares us to sit through DSP's playthrough of Castlevania Lords of Shadows.
God,
sorry.
I remember sitting old. This is how you don't play.
That's in my favorites list too. He basically flames Kojima for most of his mistakes, and yes,
he broke his controller.
It would be
I won't just do those videos where he breaks his controller.
Do a one-off like we did with the Grand Theft Auto video.
And he was still doing camcorder LPs then. So
that was great.
When he breaks his controller, his whole camera shakes.
He almost breaks his controller in San Andreas too. There's one mission where he's supposed to protect a hooker, and he rams into her with the car.
Oh yeah.
He goes, "What? I hit the girl? Fuck this stupid game, and you see the screen shake and everything. It's great.
Oh god, yeah, sure. And he complains about Sony not making the complaints to Sony about the controller. Dude, just like, you broke your controller.
Nice product, Sony. Maybe I want to break them so much. Fucking really?
It's like, I broke my controller. I blamed myself. I didn't blame Sony for making it. You know, I've learned to control. I learned to control my anger and not break stuff after, years ago.
I wouldn't be against the Castlevania, but once again, I like to just get away from him with Kojima and everything. And I don't know if we could add more that the This Is How You Don't Play Lords of Shadow would add. Edward 18517, holy shit, asked, my question is, how the bloody hell do you two sit through entire playthroughs of DSP? That's just like how. It's goddamn suicide, pretty much. The montages alone sometimes are lengthy enough.
Don't. You just...
You really do go brain dead watching his videos. I can't tell you how many times I've zoned out.
You do brain dead and think, oh... It's like listening to a song on repeat after a while.
It becomes white noise in the background.
Like, hey, I've heard this before. Oh, he's starting to repeat himself. Hey, he told that joke
honest...
before. It wasn't funny then and isn't funny now.
In all honesty, I've hit the play button, and then, like, a second later, I'm shocked to realize that the screen is black and it's going to the next video. It's like, oh, we got through that? Really? What happened? Oh, nothing happened. That's right. This video was worthless. So I don't know. I mean, we sit through it. We got each other to just bounce jokes off of, or to complain to. It's basically how we sit through them. He also wants to know if we wouldn't mind possibly reacting at some point to his Jak 2 Let's Play.
I don't know anything about Jak 2. I played the first Ratchet and Clank, and that's pretty much it.
I don't know anything about Jak 2 too. That would be nice, though, for us to go in blind, like Phil would be going in blind playing the game, and see if we could pick up on it faster. That, I think, would be interesting.
I remember watching This How You Don't Play of it towards the end. I'm watching a little bit of it. That's about it.
Somebody did a two-parter, I think, of This Is How You Don't Play Jak 2. That's how bad his Let's Play was. I think he actually, the critiquer, stops the video 2 halfway through to insert his own 2 cents into it. Just because Phil keeps fucking up at one point and blaming the game. It's great. Mr. Moonman asks, how did you guys gain the unholy knowledge of the evil numbskull essence known as DSP?
I don't remember. I don't remember if you sent me the Red Supre video. Or if...
yeah,
you did?
My first...
did?
I don't know.
If it was like
my
that brand new upload they did?
My first introduction to it was Chip Cheesums and Slow Beef's video where DSP plays Metal Gear Solid 2 and he's stuck in the...
Colonel didn't manage to avoid drowning.
He's stuck in the armory strut and he blames the game. He doesn't realize he has an M9. And I didn't realize who it was at the time. I thought it was just another YouTube Let's Player who fucking uploaded his shit with a video camera.
I loved that video so much. I just kept watching it, and then I noticed there was more. Like, I think I saw This Is How You Don't Play on the related videos. And I thought, what is this? And I thought, oh my god, there's more. Someone actually took this guy's whole playthrough of this guy. It's like, there is more to this Let's Play. No, I think what it was, I looked up who this guy was. I looked up who he was, because I was like, there is no way this guy is this retarded. And I looked his name up. No, I remember now. I looked his name up on YouTube. I typed it in. And what popped up was the Metal Gear Solid's This Is How You Don't Play. And I clicked on 2, and I was like in awe of just how terrible he was. And I sent it to Nega. And he's like, I can't believe you showed me this. Or something like, why did you show me this?
That was probably my reaction. I really didn't get into DSP until Red Supre uploaded their Day in the Life of DSP, which is fucking brilliant.
That's
And then that's when it really started, like, okay, Bucket, what games has he done? Well, he's done XYZ. Oh, he's also done Metal Gear Solid. I'm like, fuck no, he didn't touch my favorite game.
yeah, it's like I showed you all that this site don't play, so 2 and 3 and 1.
Fun fact, I've still yet to watch This Is How You Don't Play Metal Gear Solid 3. I really need to get around to watching it.
I don't think there's need to. We've watched all of it. There's more to watch.
I would like to compare what Evil AJ decided what was good to put in the video and what we decided was good, to see, if we had some common ground there. And then Lich109 asks if we could do his Jak 2 playthrough. That's another for it.
Is it really that terrible? I mean,
there was 2 videos worth of This Is How You Don't Play material for it. I think it's like 3 or 4 hours long total.
God, how many videos did he upload of it?
Oh Jesus, I don't even want to fathom it. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was less than 200 videos. I don't know how close it came to 200. But yeah, I don't know how the hell you somehow have more Jak 2 videos than San Andreas.
I wanted to shout out the Colossus. I love that game. When I watched the site on play, it's like my first time playing it was when the collection, Ico Shadow Colossus collection, and even I got picked up on it faster than he did.
Let's be fair, your comatose patients could pick up faster on it.
Well, compared to Phil, yeah.
He would also like to know if we will be doing DSP's series of Lords of the Fallen, which is a new Dark Souls-esque video game.
Maybe.
It's only about... Oh, here. It's short, but he fucks up a lot during it, and he ends up rage quitting in part 30. So that's a kind of a nice short series, but...
I don't know.
Have you ever played a Dark Souls game?
No, it's not my
me
type
neither.
of game, but...
Me neither, so I don't know how much we could contribute to it. We'll certainly bounce it back and forth a bit more.
Could watch a video or 2 and see.
Yeah, we can bounce the idea back and forth between us and see how we feel about
Well,
it.
in honesty, he's complaining about dying in it, but he had his handheld in Dark Souls 2. I don't know why he can complain about.
I have watched the Rage Quit video and the follow-up video to it. He does not have a webcam in on those videos. I'm very shocked. Like, the one thing he took away from Dark Souls is, maybe I shouldn't have a face cam.
Maybe I shouldn't ask my viewers for help.
No, please ask your viewers for help, because I don't want to have to sit through 200 parts of you trying to figure out how to beat a boss.
He did that in Dark Souls, and he still couldn't figure it out. Dark Souls 2. He did it all, both of them.
I know I've watched This Is How You Don't Play Dark Souls, and I think I've watched Demon Souls too. I'm not 100% on that, but yeah, I do remember him leaning over to the right every now and then to look at the fucking laptop.
Probably walk through up.
Alright, and that's all the viewer questions. Thank you everyone for submitting those. Now I get to torture you with my questions.
Jeez.
These are what I came up with while I was at work because it was really fucking boring. I have nothing better to do with my time. Bucket, your favorite part of Metal Gear Solid 3, or DSP plays Metal Gear Solid 3. It could be something that we commented on, or something we did, or it could be an action-filled it alone. Your favorite part, go.
The last second of the last video. Like, oh, that's it, there's no more videos.
Let me amend that. It can't be the video ended.
Damn it. God, I don't remember. That's so much stuff.
I would have to say him losing his goddamn mind for 3 videos on what the hell SP MK22.
Oh my god, I prefer that.
Press X to equip silencer. What?
I had to say, just the sheer stupidity he showed on the boss.
Well, this is the only way to fight the boss. Puts on thermal goggles.
Oh, I can't. No, my favorite was when he was in the cave and you couldn't see shit, so he puts on night vision goggles.
Much better.
You couldn't see shit anyways.
I'd have to say my runner-up for favorite part was, and I know I bitched about it, but my favorite part was when he had the Fury down to a sliver of goddamn health.
Oh my god.
And he ran up to melee him.
And he just... Oh, it's... for him complaining that this game never told you how to CQC. If only it gave you some time tutorial on how to.
What was that thing the boss was talking about earlier? Fuck it. Alright.
It's like, fucking really?
What do you feel was the worst part of the videos? And you can't say the beginning.
The whole thing.
Damn,
Whenever
I
Phil
didn't count
talked, whenever Phil opened his mouth.
I think everyone probably knows my most hated parts of these videos. It's whenever
A woman was on.
woman appeared on screen. Yes. Anytime he fucking made sexual passes towards an inanimate object, it just pissed me the fuck off.
Oh,
Like, we get it, DSP, you're fucking horny. It's stopped funny after the first video.
it was
And-
never fun. That's the problem. I have like too many things.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm just saying the first video to be nice to Phil. Like, okay, you had your one joke, stop. The end.
Oh, his telling the same joke multiple times, getting hung up on stupid shit. It's like, am I funny yet, guys?
Snake fucker!
Am I funny yet? Was this funny? Is it funny now?
Is she a snake fucker?
Fucking really? Or his singing?
Oh yeah, that was necessary.
Those are the worst parts. I hated that. It's like, God, really? You're singing? Why?
Alright, here's a question. Here's a deep thought question, as deep as our thinking can go. What do you feel that we improved upon from our last videos? I mean, comparing our Metal Gear Solid 1 critique to Metal Gear Solid 3, what do you think we improved upon?
We improved? I don't know.
Ouch.
I don't know.
Well, good night, folks.
Da 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 da.
If anything, I feel like my editing improved. Metal Gear Solid 3 was where I started learning about the envelope for volume control, so I could duck it down to certain parts. Fade in, fade out, all that jazz. I stopped using the transition effects, which were kind of distracting. I feel like I'm more comfortable now, also kind of just saying what's on my mind, because in Metal Gear Solid 1 I felt like maybe I held back a little too much because I was afraid it wasn't going to be funny or good.
Huh.
So basically what I learned is I'm imperfect and you're perfect.
I'll accept that.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Awesome.
What do you feel that we still need to improve on?
Our jokes. Delivery.
Yeah, delivery could definitely be improved upon. I'd also like to try and stop making fat jokes at DSP's expense.
Nah.
There's one moment where I said throw DSP off the wig because it was too heavy, and you went with the joke in a different direction. Comparing his Metal Gear... This one's going to be a little tricky because we did it in reverse order, but has Phil improved comparing Metal Gear Solid 3 to Metal Gear Solid? And I'm going to go ahead and say no.
Metal Gear Solid 3 to Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, no, there's no way he improved at all. Because if you think about it, we haven't watched the Metal Gear Solid original videos in how long? He still made the racist jokes. He still made the woman
We're
jokes.
talking about gameplay or personality-wise?
Just anything. Comparing the videos. Comparing his Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough to his Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough. And no, nothing's improved. He's still doing the same fucking jokes.
And he's still trying to brute force his way through the game.
Mm-hmm. Remember Sniper Wolf where he kept running forward and getting sniped at because he was entering the kill zone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was...
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer? Him not receiving any help from stream and having to stop the video and go to his Twitter account and all that jazz and look at that shit? Or do you prefer him having stream helping him along the way?
takes him forever either way.
I gotta say, I do prefer stream. Could you imagine in Metal Gear Solid 1 if he had to look at the back of the box to find Meryl's codec? You know how much hair he would have tore out looking for that shit?
How pissed off he would have been.
So you would hear the video like click on because he's hitting the fucking camcorder. Okay, guys, here's what I learned. Apparently, this video gamer relies on you to have the back of the box in order to get Meryl's codec. What the hell?
I threw away my jewel case.
Like, well, what if I accidentally stepped on it? Then you're fucked. That was my impression of DSP.
Oh, that's very nice.
Oh, thank you. And then the last question I had: if Phil was a boss from any of the Metal Gear videos that we have done so far, which boss would he be and why?
I was gonna say Batman. So he didn't do 2. I'm sorry.
Good night, folks.
I know he said he should have made a fat joke, but as soon as he said which boss, the first thing that came.
Look, your favorite, Bugged Mechanics.
Look,
Come on.
I know he said it would be better person if I make a fat joke, but as soon as he said which boss, Fat Man was the first one that came to mind. Oh, I'm a terrible person.
Oh my god. Yeah, we all are in our own special ways. I'm having a difficult time deciding if Phil would be either the Pain or the Fury. I can't decide between the two. He's definitely not the Fear, because I don't fear him anymore. I fear what's coming up, but I don't fear him, to be specific. He could also be the Sorrow, let's be fair here.
It's just a long slog to the end.
But no, I'm going to have to go ahead and say the Fury. Just because that's what I feel when I learn we have to continue going on.
I'll say the end, because the end is just a long slog to the end.
It's like fighting the end without a sniper rifle. It takes 5 videos. Alright, that's all I got. Do you have anything else to add?
Nah, I think I'm good.
Before we go, I forgot. There was that one comment I asked everyone to go and upvote on Phil's video 72. When you and I went and upvoted it, I think that made it a grand total of 3. There are 19 upvotes on it right now. I am so happy for everyone who went there and upvoted it. Thank you guys.
Awesome.
That is great. Alright, we'll see everyone in Ground Zeroes.
Stop.
Are you going to say bye, you horrible person?
Fine. Bye, assholes.
Bye, assholes.
Da 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 da.
I'm in front of the prison camp.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Kept you waiting, huh?
What?